Indeed, we are very pleased as the Department of Science and Innovation in particular, that we're actually party to this initiative, this very important commission. What I just want to say, though, is that it would be very important, Chair, that you think creatively on how we effectively participate. We will, of course, ourselves do so as the Department of Science and Innovation. Why do I say that? First of all, since I've become Minister of Science, it's become very clear to me that, one, South Africa, much as our science system is very small by global standards, but it's the largest in the African continent. And we often punch above our weight. More so, for instance, during COVID-19, it became clear in terms of the potential that our scientists have and the role that they can actually play, including in this area of climate change and mitigation. But the unfortunate part is that there still isn't enough appreciation of the role and contribution of science in tackling the many problems that are facing humanity, including this one. So one of the things that, therefore, I would really like to emphasize is that part of the work of this commission should also involve, I know you will throw this back at me, that's fine, but it should also involve positioning and making people aware of the role of science, especially in climate change. It is very important. Also, it's a lesson we've learned from COVID-19 that unless also that we have that as a particular focus on the role and potential of science, we end up having all sorts of other problems. So that is the one reason why I say we also need to think about how the DSI in particular gets involved. But the second reason for that I'm saying that we need to is that, of course, we can't be in all the substructures or processes that this commission may decide to create. But on key ones, it's going to be very important because I notice and welcome the fact that some of our own entities, I'm saying our own because they are under DSI, we are not owning them in that sense. They are national assets, you know, like the CSIR, you know, the National Research Foundation and so on. It's very good that they are participating and so on, but also have to creatively think about how DSI itself is also able to participate so that even these entities can participate in a much better coordinated fashion in order to maximize impact and also to share resources, which are indeed very minimal, you know, that we are facing, that we are having at this point in time, despite the potential that we actually have. The last point that I would like to make is that, you know, this commission is so important to the country and, of course, myself in my role as the minister, because it provides a platform for meaningful scientific engagement on the issues relating to climate change. Because without such a coordinated platform, sometimes we've been finding ourselves all over the place on this matter of climate change, which is one of the key issues facing humanity today. So it's very important, and I'm committing, having said that, of course, we would like to be involved as much as is possible, and consciously so. I've even learned that sometimes, even in important initiatives like this, there isn't a common understanding of the role of science. You know, so we're willing to be part of this. We are very honored that the president has invited us to be part of this, and maybe now and again, at some stage, we would also like to make some inputs as the department, because we are doing quite a lot of work, Chair, in the area of climate change, both domestically as well as globally. Indeed, we work very closely with Minister Creasy, and also we do some joint work, some very good work actually also with Minister Patel, And we are doing a lot of work in the mineral space. For example, Minister Patel outlined the issue of hydrogen economy. We have a roadmap, as he actually indicated. So now and again, we ourselves would like that this commission perhaps will also be given a platform just to make some presentations on the work we are doing so that we can get critical and constructive feedback. Thank you very much, Chairperson.